Currently right now, I'm pretty much looking at Amazon, to actually looking for a entry on Amazon. I think it's going to be puts to the downside. Currently, Amazon has most definitely broken a major area. I personally feel this is going to be a higher low. Yeah, broken a higher low. So pretty much what that means to me, there's a possibility that we are going to have a consistent downtrend. So with that being said, I'm on a 1 hour time frame, as you guys can see. I know my what's name look kind of different. My charts look kind of different and whatnot, but I want to zoom in so you guys can check it out. Okay, so pretty much as we can see here, Amazon practically had like a nice run up. That run up was actually started here, and I'm just gonna chart everything so you guys can see what I'm looking at, and hopefully this be like a little nice giveaway. We can go here and we can clone this again, and we'll put this right here. All right, cool. So, all right, as you can see, we had a nice run up. That run up actually started on the 21st of April of 2025. Along with that run up, excuse me 1 second. Along with that particular run up, what's actually going on here? This is also a 4 hour time frame. I'm going to swap this to a daily because I'm kind of wide. Yeah, so that's better. As you can see here, as of now, this particular run up had now caused a slight bend. Hold on. Yeah, this run up here has caused now, it seems as if it's going up and now it's like going down. You get what I'm saying? So that's primarily what I see into the market. But if I practically zoom in, I can give you a more detailed analysis of what I see instead of that. So as you can see this candle here, the low, which is this L right here, the low of this candle was 211.40. Okay, so let's grab 211.40. Let's type in here 211.40. Let's make sure we make that in dollars. Okay, cool. Boom. Another thing, man, it's best to kind of chart your stuff out. And so when you do get into a trade, it doesn't have you in a form of fear. You know what I mean? So you kind of feel as if you're in control. And then, too, the trade is not going in your favor. You would then see what you actually did wrong and the things that you actually did right. What I want to do, I'm going to kind of change this up a little bit. Let me get a price note. I'm going to grab a price note right here. All right. 211.40, right? Yeah. Let's be precise. Takes 211.40. 40. And along with this was a this low here. Hold on 1 second. Let me zoom in real quick. Okay, cool. It takes 40. Oh well. So this have to. I don't know why it's on that. But long story short, this you see this low here, 211.40. This is a major low right here. All right, the reason why this major low is major because this was the low that made this particular high right here. And if I actually take this and go into a path, you can see a lot of times I'll be kind of hard on this. It's kind of hard. I had a high. Well, that's a high. That's your lower high, but it pretty much changed. All right, it's your low. It's your higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Oh, we broke. Oh, wow. Higher low, higher high. All right. So this is kind of different here, though, too, at the same time, because we did break this. This was a major dip right here, okay? But then again, once again, we still kind of created another channel. low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So let's do this right here. So this right here, this particular candle here is like a significant drop right here. Let me grab an arrow real quick and drop it on top so you guys most definitely understand what's going on. Need an arrow. It's gonna be this right here, I think. Nope. No, it's gonna be a path. Okay, this particular area here, even though this was on a upward trend, as you can see, we had a double bottom here in this area. The thing about it is the fact that this was your double bottom, which led to the top side. The thing about it is the fact that this huge drop right here, it broke in this low. All right, it broke in this low right here. So this low here created this high. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna go to another. Now this pretty much is not to be ignored, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to try it again. All right, it's your low, it's your high, it's higher low, higher high, higher low. Oh, we battled out a little bit. I'm not sure it's a higher high there. So it's a lot going on with this, really. This is not a higher high right here. I'm just marking it away. All right. Boom. Okay. So as you can see here, we went up, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, consolidated a little bit. This is a form of consolidation. Okay. So consolidation is practically when the price is bouncing within a range and it hasn't practically like made a decision to either go upward or downward. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this like this, right? Let's just kind of draw like a what's in that. No, we ain't gonna mess with that. So, but as of now, as we can see, this 211.40 is a huge area because this particular low was the low that created this high. Okay, and if we go over here to this, I think it's a doji candle there. This doji, the low on this was 210.99. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, we haven't closed below it, but I feel as if it is a sign that there are some things that happen real quick. What is it? 211, 210.99. Okay. 210.99. Okay, around that 211. Okay. All right. So now, as that being said, now we can practically zoom out a little bit. So that's primarily what I'm looking at here. I'm looking at the fact that we are starting to aim towards the lows. Okay. We're aiming towards the lows now. All right. What I want to do, what is 211.44? What was this? 210.99. We do that. All right. So if we get it closed below this, and also these little lines right here, you see, these little lines right here, these are levels I already marked out. All right. So with that being said, what I'm waiting for, the perfect trade will most definitely be a retracement back to the top side of this particular area right here. The perfect trade will be to retrace back up to this area. Then on top of this, I will be most definitely looking for not only the trend line, which is this line here, which I'm going to go ahead and make this red. All right. This trend line, I want to stack confluences. The purple channel is the significance of its upward momentum. And this red is practically is showing that now we're having nice bearish interest. So even though this practically is a demand zone here, I want to wait. I don't want to just, even if it fall down, I want to wait. I want to see if we can go above the 9 EMA. We can catch above the 9 EMA, and we can go up into this area for us, this trend line. But stacking the confluences, I wanted to hit a trend line, and I want to be able to hit a level too as well. I want to see a level become rejected, and that level may look like it's this here. All right. If we can catch a rejection off 226.40 and catch above this actual trend line, let's do a range. Let's do a range on this. Oh, that range will be kind of crazy. Nah, it's not doing range. I have to zoom in on this. But most importantly, it is around 229 and 226. If we can catch a rejection off this area, that'd be very nice. I would most definitely love that. Actually, we'll call a rejection here off of 228.17. So I'm going to clone this. I'm going to take it to 228.17. What was the high? Yeah, 228.17. Just rounded to 20. Let me just round it at 20. So this area here is also, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clone this. It's right here. And I'm going to bring this up here to show an essence of supply zone. So I'm looking for this to be a supply zone. Right? Oh, let's go here and make that red. And we can come up here. So practically what I want to see happen, I want to see us actually move above the 9. Also move above this particular this trend line here. You have 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. And I like that counter going to the downside. All right. So a couple things most definitely got to happen here for us dealing with Amazon. I most definitely want to see, I guess I'll write it out too. Note. All right. In this area here. All right. Number 1. Pass above the trend line. All right, number 2. I want to see a rejection in that 228. I want to see a nice rejection. In ranges of 228.20. 228.20 and 226. That 26 with a close below. Okay. Nice candle. That nice candle. Okay, cool. Then 2. Oh my God. All right, and then 3. These are my confluences though. I need the 3rd one. That was a 3rd. I think I had 3 on. Yeah. I can try that. I would try that. Most important because I feel as a currently right now we're going for a higher high, a lower high, which would then complete the structure of what's actually going on, and then we'll proceed to the downside, breaking past 211 flat and 211.40 for sure. So that's it, man. That's my chart on Amazon I'm looking for. That was a 3rd one I want to actually kind of catch in here. Pass above the trend. Okay, then and a whole after rejection. A nice push down the 9 EMA. That's it. That's what I want. That's most definitely what I want right now. Okay. This is the range, and yeah, that's it. Okay. I guess I'll do a square tool as well. that green. That's what I want. And then I will definitely want a down momentum price. I want to see a sucker fall, man. What is the path? God. What a path there, bro. I don't know what the path is. Right here. Okay, cool. Now it took me forever to find it, bro. All right, so with that being said, what I'm looking at is this. Bam, 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 and boom. That's what I'm looking for. And then what I'll do, I can also mark it too as well. All right, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. And that next level will be in this area here too. As you can see, I have it right here. I have it kind of marked right here. So that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to trade on Amazon, man. I'm most definitely be watching QQQ along with this trade. So practically, man, I'm looking for Amazon to kind of push back up. We may have some rejection around 2018. But we'll see, man. I'll also be watching. I'll be watching the VIX, which is the volatility index. I'll be watching SPY, and I'll also be watching QQQ as well on this particular trade. And we will see, man. That's it, man. See y'all on the next one. This is most definitely, this is a paper trade.